I feel like, young master wouldn't need me anymore. If I didn't want you, I would have left you in the lower realm. Normally, you are quite smart, how come you can't think clearly when it comes to this kind of thing? Is that all? Don't you have anything else to say to me? Young master, there is indeed one more thing Chinga has been hiding from you. Oh. In fact, Chinga has been different from ordinary newborns since birth. Not only was I aware of many things, I also knew that in my sea of consciousness lies another self. You mean, two souls in one body? Are you saying, there are two souls in your body? It's similar to that. No wonder Su Chinga's chi has been growing secretly, and even my luck value has increased a lot, this confirms my suspicion. In my opinion, you not only have another soul, but also the memories and wisdom of its past life, right? Then, are the memories of the other soul the same as your original soul? I would say they're symbiotic, but the fog that had obscured some memories is slowly dissipating. After coming to the upper realm, this feeling has become much stronger. Idiot, you know Gu Changa cannot be trusted, and you actually told him our secret? Blocked memories. She might have suffered heavy trauma in the upper realm, and helplessly reincarnated as a person from the lower realm, and became the female protagonist of the favored son of heaven. But in fact, her origin is not simple. Young master, I often dream of an ancient battlefield, and I was like a totem there, worshipped by many unseen beings. In the dream, I was hideous, cruel, and ruthless, like a demon who wanted to destroy everything. It's all right. Although I don't know much about it yet, I already have a general idea of your other soul. One body with two souls, possessing an intelligence and wisdom that is difficult for ordinary people to reach. If you truly fuse, you yourself will gain great benefits, that perhaps might help you go to another realm. As for that demonic figure, if the news of my demonic heart comes out in the future, I can use her as a cover for me. To be on the safe side, about the origin of your other soul, I'd better go back and ask my mother who is in the primordial divine sect. If she knows something about it, she will definitely help you out. After all, the predecessors of the primordial divine sect are the primordial demonic sect, and I inherited my demonic heart from them. It seems that I really need to take the time to visit my mother. 3 days later. Since the last time I used up the entire demonic bottle in order to get the 8 desolate demon halberd, I didn't expect it'd take me a full 3 days just to refine a small demonic bottle. As an effective means to control people, it seems to be necessary to refine more of it in the future. Since returning to the upper realm, I have taken care of most of the things, but I'm still unaware of the movements of my fiancée, the favored daughter of heaven. Young master, the emperor of the supreme immortal dynasty has arrived with the 4th princess, and the patriarch has commanded you to appear in the main hall for an audience. Brother Yu. Brother Gu. How long has it been since we saw each other? Mingkong looks even more majestic now. Alas, in my previous life, my father treated me harshly, but uncle treated me as if I were his own daughter. It's a pity that uncle always felt guilty about Gu Xiener. He couldn't overcome his inner demons, and his cultivation suffered a backlash when he was on the verge of making a breakthrough. He tragically ended up with a shattered cultivation, which also led Aunt Gu to fall into depression and become sick, and no medicine or treasure could cure her. Gu Changa, just how many lives have you destroyed? Young master is here. Father, uncle. Mingkong. Changa, you're just in time, your uncle and I have something important to discuss. You and Mingkong are both young people, why don't you take her for a stroll? Mingkong, shall we go out for a chat? Ichem. These two children, they grew so big in a flash. Why are you looking at me like that? Is there something on my face? I almost thought you were here to break off the engagement. Could it be that he... Changa, why do you say that? Isn't it you who wants to break off the engagement? After all, you have always hated me. Merely asking. You really think I'm the same naive Yu Mingkong who is easy to coax? I thought you hated me a lot. Break off the engagement. Wouldn't that be too cheap for you? I just have to maintain this humble appearance before you, just like my past self, gain your trust little by little, lower your guard down, and slowly devour you, then finally. Mingkong, I noticed that you've changed a lot over the past few months. Changa, what are you talking about? How have I changed in any way? You are the one who is different. You never treated me with such gentleness before, so what happened this time? Sigh, indeed, it was too much of me to treat you that way. But fret not, I will not treat you like that in the future. How could he say such a thing? He couldn't possibly know that I regressed. Could it be that his nature suddenly changed? No, that's impossible, it's impossible for a demon to become a saint. Don't be deceived by his false words. Mingkong, don't forget your goal after getting regressed. Could it be he's just testing me? Mingkong. What's wrong with you? Are you not feeling well? Changa, are you really not lying to me? I'm so happy. I knew I would be able to impress you sooner or later. Silly girl, how could I lie to you? Although I don't know what exactly you're covering up. But, this acting skill of yours is not worse than Lin Tian's. The system has not reacted until now, what exactly is this setup? Changa, why are you so good to me all of a sudden? Why? Because you are going to be my wife soon, isn't it right to be good to my future wife? Future wife, when you stabbed me with your sword in my previous life, did you ever think that I was your wife? What's wrong? You don't seem to be well. No, it's nothing. Sorry, Mingkong suddenly feels a little unwell, excuse me for a moment. You have triggered Yu Mingkong's event. She's a favored daughter of heaven, an empress who regressed from the future. Her love for you is as deep as the ocean, but her hatred for you is seated deep in her bones after her past experiences. Task Content Task 1, Subdue the favored daughter of heaven. The reward will be 5,000 points of luck value and 25,000 fate points. Additional rewards will be settled separately. Task 2, Kill the favored daughter of heaven. The reward will be 5,000 points of luck value and 25,000 fate points. Additional rewards will be settled separately. Sure enough, it's here. Task Content Task 1, Subdue the favored daughter of heaven. The reward will be 5,000 points of luck value and 25,000 fate points. Additional rewards will be settled separately. Task 2, Kill the favored daughter of heaven. The reward will be 5,000 points of luck value and 25,000 fate points. Additional rewards will be settled separately. Mission 2 is not the best choice. Not only did I grow up in the Gu family and thus have a good relationship with Supreme Immortal Dynasty, but Yu Mingkong is also a valuable person. The host has selected Mission 1 and receives the system's aid. Yu Mingkong's identity and past will be revealed to the host. Looks like she was reborn. That explains why Yu Mingkong reacted so strongly to my words earlier. Murdered by her beloved husband on the day of their marriage. Only a few can let go of a grudge as heavy as this. Though it is confirmed now that she loved me dearly in my previous life, she must also know a lot about me. It's possible that she even knows about my demonic heart. It'll be very difficult to gain her trust, She might even suspect that I've also been reborn, given the difference in my behavior. Trying to explain myself now will only make me appear more suspicious. I have to change my strategy for resolving her hatred towards me. What follows next will be the immense love between husband and wife. Brother you, it's such a beautiful night. Let's drink to our heart's content. What's wrong, Minkong? Did that rascal Changa bully you again? Uncle, you're worrying too much. Changa didn't bully me. I'm just a little sad after recalling some past matters, that's all. Humph. This rascal is going overboard. You're still protecting him even now. Won't he bully you endlessly after the two of you are married? Father must be joking around. Minkong is my future wife. I want to dote on her as much as I can. Why would I ever bully her? Minkong, are you feeling better? Your expression seemed strange earlier, and you even cried. Is he putting on a lovey-dovey act to deceive our fathers? I am doing great. Changa, there's no need to worry. That's good. The night is long, won't you accompany this future husband of yours in drinking a little more? Oh dear, brother you, I suddenly seem to feel dizzy. Sigh, we're getting on in our years, and our tolerance has dropped. This guy. Gu Changa, our fathers have already left. Are you still going to continue the act? Our marriage is set in stone. It won't change even if you treat me with the same indifference as before. So what are you planning on doing all this? You didn't used to be so wary of me in the past. I don't know what made you change so much in the last 6 months, or has your weakness and fragility been an act all along? I'll have to praise you for your scheming if it was truly an act. He doesn't know about my regression. Was he really not reborn with me? So Gu Changa's probing today was all to find out why I've changed recently. If that's the case, then it seems I have been a bit hasty. Oh, you Minkong, why do you always lose your calm when Gu Changa is in the picture?